Hello everyone and welcome back to another Langrisser mobile episode. Today we are trying to rush as much as we can of the timeless trials. We just did the boss of trial A+, so now it's time to start with S. And the first one is, after an enemy's kill, damage is reduced by 50%. Okay, it's one of those maps where either counterattacks or AoE are superior, and this absolutely looks like an AoE map. So, if AoE is what they want, maybe Heaven's Sanction ×2 is what we can give them. Okay, so the plan behind all of this is, no, you know what? We're gonna need Levin because these guys have strike, and that means they can rush way ahead of the others, breaking the pack for AoE unless we push it ourselves. So, the plan remains the same. We're gonna make use of our units the best we can. The only difference that I'm going to send Levin up front so that he eats all the possible charges from the dogs, and next turn from these other forces, cavalry units. I always like to keep the trick of wind spiral available so that we can have like 3 extra moves if we need to have some nice stuff. Luckily our Levin should be very capable of tanking all of this too. Enemy down. I think it's still enough. And it is. Okay, so we want to use a second turn of delay so that the enemy gathers up for our AoE. So I don't think Lana can reach it right now. That's correct. What we want to do though is we're gonna keep Levin the mobility down immunity, and we're also gonna make sure that we're not in range of this AoE. Please remove here. Leon should stay here. He's capable of rushing all the way through. Then Liana comes in. Gives Levin the protection. Safe ward. And we move a little bit away. Horse attacks predicted. Died in the process. And the enemy's weapon was unable to. So it's important to notice that while in counter attack, the time loss do not die. So it really means that you have to be the aggressor. First AoE damages skeletons the most. And we cannot go for an again yet. So I didn't bother with the perfect positioning though. We're gonna use Leon to beat the enemy cavalry, the one we fear the most. And then finally, we're gonna make use of Luna's attacks. Finally, we'll put him in front, even though he doesn't have the protection anymore. He will at least take the hit. We heal everyone almost back to full. We're okay Leon getting attacked once. We have Chivalry, which means he won't get any EVA. He was also unlikely to be killed. Same goes for Levin, just one attack. They tried really hard though. So Now that we have plenty of options, I'm gonna start by using the AoE Nana. Just to keep a chunk of their health as well. And we're gonna use... Oh, we even have it again. Okay, we're just gonna kill the archer first. We'll Mr. Leon. And then we're gonna use Luna. Attack. Even though we didn't get enough done. Use Luna again. And use 1,000 hoops to make sure that it's far. The enemy doesn't die. In that case, we're just gonna use the Faction buff. The main reason for this is because I prefer to have an increased magic defense count. It made no difference in the end. Even if this is a trade, we're still fine. It's not even bad. Okay, the first map is done. On to the next. Physical attack damage halved. Okay, so be it. Enemy formation lag. Okay, I see. In this case, bringing shells may be fun. So we are going to count on this. Alright, off we go. So this time we still keep Leon around. He's too good at clearing out enemies. We're gonna move everyone else back. The octopus is very likely to try to reach either of these two positions and kill someone. So we're gonna try to remove as many good targets as possible. Faction buff looted. And hopefully everyone gathers up for the next round where we're gonna begin exploding. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, even decides to go the other way. Okay, so one side of the enemy is falling quite back, quite behind. That's a little bit sad. And let's see. The cavalry can only make it here, so it's only the flyers that are dangerous. But this flyer can make it all the way to the end. So I guess it's time to explode. I guess we could start with a reduced explosion. Maybe follow what happens. By Lana. And take the right. That's going back. I'm currently thinking maybe Living would have been amazing to create a cover here just for these guys. Let's see if we get a game from. Okay, we're very likely now to just simply quit and start over. Doing living in the picture. Yeah, I think that's enough. Even though it was a cute idea to use shells, it did not pan out. We're gonna do some changes. That is one. The other is bringing it in. And I really don't know how effective Leon can be. I guess maybe I can bring Chopin after all. And we just have a bunch of princesses. That's it. So, let's start over. Make sure that we're not in range of any of these enemies. Even though we saw last time that they got stuck against each other. This time I'm going to spare wind silence so that we can use it as a movement buff. And here we go. Ah, interesting change. I guess that's not bad. Maybe this will actually gather the enemy more. Kurledin is being pulled around. It's good that he didn't die from it. Now the buff got a lot better. The good thing is the enemy got extremely close to each other, so we'll gladly take that. The walking debuff is for 2 turns, which means we cannot give Levin force protection, so that he doesn't get yet another movement debuff. We can, however, heal it, so as long as this horse doesn't survive this turn, we should be fine. And I guess we can start making sure of that. We'll begin. I guess here. We'll begin with an AoE, of which the interesting part is exactly that. And we'll continue with a second AoE, which we can place in the same spot. And then we'll go over here. Try to kill the cavalry, which won't work because of the lava power. Take the vanguard. At any point in the battle. But we can give someone else a turn. Maybe we give it to Chelsea, who can try to do a magical attack here. He sadly was in a traded position with Lana, so that really mattered. Alright, let's see in which order things happen. First enemy does not even die, but hard rock triggers, which is already pretty good for us. And here comes the bad part, because even though we survived and the enemy got killed, it still counts bad people. However, I gotta say, the enemy seems to be blocking each other off, which means as long as hard rock continues to trigger, Lilin may survive. So this is the last attack. And then shame. But now every enemy is piled up and we can start nuking them again. Beginning with this flash. followed up with this AoE. Not quite enough. In that case, we're gonna try to finish off this Lava Titan. And then but I'm pretty sure someone is gonna fall. So we're gonna have to go back in time. Yep. Okay. Fair enough. So I think I can get a better turn too. That's why we're gonna give it one shot. And it starts with having Lana being closer to the action. Not in that exact position. So we'll begin with Shotani just like last time. This was as good as she could find. That's fine. The next one will be this having sanction. Nice. You can follow up with this. Go for me again from Lana this time. And we have a few choices. We could try to kill the Lava Titan outright. Maybe this is enough. However, because our normal unit won't be in range, I'm a little bit afraid of that. Or we can just deploy yet another AoE. I kinda like that option. If you're lucky also, we remove the capacity to block. Yes, there we go. Things working out. Wind Spiral to make sure everything works. And collapse. So now what happens is that Lezin will not lose its guard capacity. So wherever the enemies go, Lezin will be there as well. It could be worrisome if we don't get a lot of hard rocks. After all, it's 50-50 only. The third one, the second one that doesn't work. Let's see for number 3. Okay, we got some healing. And the last 2 attacks, maybe still able to kill it. Yep, so that was a little bit unlucky. And we will have to move on. That's okay. We have plenty of opportunities to make it up. Like 3 fails. Right, we're gonna try some variation of what we just did. Actually, I think I want to do something slightly different as a whole. If our problem is Lezin dying, which only started because the enemy got to pull him around a lot, then we just bring a different healer. Okay, so we want to stay away from this particular spot.
Yosh! 勝負をつける時が来たな。
行動スタート。何かお手伝いできることはありますか？ 準備完了
Okay,
覚悟しなさい
see how this attack goes. Alright, the enemy gets stuck just like last time. Actually, he doesn't. Okay, now the time is in trouble. Because any other tentacle can just kill her outright. Fair enough. That was our mistake. We can fix it. And this is why I like
行
the
動スタート
clock so
何
much.
かお手伝いできることありますか？
Sometimes simple
준비
mistakes
완료.
like this would otherwise cost a lot of time.
一人も逃
Of
しま
course,
せん
we could have just started over by forfeiting the round on the head. But this could happen at any time. The enemy decides to go back, just like the first time we fought this battle. And they really find strange lines to walk through. Not this angel though, he's quite sure about life. Okay,
ご指示くだ
let's see what we have. This is a very good first
さい。
attack.
私が片付けましょう。
準備完了
Follow up. Wind spiral.
覚悟しなさい準備完了
With attack.
ターゲッ
よし
We'll activate
正面突破
Divine Guard. And yet another AoE. Finally, a miracle.
終わらないよ。
That's the movement down immunity. Make sure Levin lives through everything. So, first attack. Levin, please do yourself. Mind you that Levin has currently 50% damage penalty. Because he is physical. Second enemy falls to him, feeling like doing what he was supposed to do. Lana gets tentacles, that's not good. Sharpaniel, oh my god. Sharpaniel is so very dead. Bit of a shame. But not much we could do. And the last angel also falls too late. That's great. Oh yeah, there was this spear first. That also falls too late. Okay, so at this point there is literally only the 3 scuttlerfish who have already used their hook. So we will try our best
もう私の番？
to see how we can lure them into their depths.
行くぜ
We play him here. And he still has.
ターゲッ
So we're gonna use a single target attack. Which is quite enough to get us the kill.
ト行動スタート
And we'll move Luna back here just in case anything crazy happens. Okay, so the enemy is still stuck because navigating the desert is also hard for them.
行動
行くぜ
So we're gonna move here.
ターゲッ
そうだ。まだ終わ
Give
らないよ。
them healing and protection.
ターゲッ
And see if Black Hole can help us change the landscape of this remaining. Okay, so I see a silence over here. This is already good because in case
ト行
there's
動
a
スタート
tentacle, we won't be screwed by it.
一人も逃しません消えなさい 準備
Guild
完了
figures.
Code 行動スタート
If not, I'm just gonna pass the turn. We want Levin to be the one taking care of this. Of these hits. That's why we don't move forward. That enemy is extremely confused with what he wants to do in life. And we will take advantage of this. Making sure that Lana attacks with the sorcerer as well. And then
行動スタート
as far as possible.
覚悟しなさい
So that Luna can come and clean up.
行動スター
よし
And just to make sure that nothing crazy happens, we are gonna have Levin
勝負をつける時が来たな
off here
もう私の番？
and give Lana
まだ終わ
attack
らない
blessing
よ。
to try to one-shot the enemy. That's what they do. They still cannot use abilities. And they made us the favor of getting closer. So that Lana can go in with attack blessing and hit. This took a few retries, but we eventually got it right. Okay, next challenge. This is the one where every attack costs damage total, and yet again the strategy will remain exactly the same. A slight difference of including Liana for the again. Levin in counter attack does not count as having done the attack himself. That's why it should continue to work. And is there any reason I would prefer Diana over Paris? So this is gonna charge in, this is gonna fly in, this is gonna be far, this is gonna use strike and end short, this is just gonna stay behind. No, I don't predict many attacks happening at the same time. So we're just gonna go for the basics.
行くぜ
So this enemy will reach here, and then 1, 2,
よし勝負をつけ
3. We
る
are
時が来たな
very sure that it's gonna use the strike ability, so we want to make sure that our Levin protects
行動スター
everyone
ト
that
ご命
needs
令を。
protection.
準備完了
This time we want to start buff
消えなさい
with Wind Spiral Square,
行動スタート
because every turn may make a difference in how many enemies we have to face next. Okay, mass attack, good. Applied very well. Strike does not get applied very well. First enemy approaches as predicted. That's Hellfire, that's fine. Bears come in, and they already started to form the road. So
行動スタート
I'm gonna try to make sure that the flyers die.
ターゲッ
I really don't want to attack with anyone because that will permanently lower the damage.
ありますか？
よし
So we
正面
are
突
going to
破
let Levin take it.
何かお手伝いでき
We
る
will
こ
get
とありますか？
here. I could have used the other AoE. But that's not. And then finally, Liana.
これが私の信じる
Make
心
sure
で
that
す。
Levin doesn't lose the guard. Flying the stage. Have the buff. And here we go. Now, because everyone has to cross the bridge, it makes a very easy assault point for us to defend. And even the flyers seriously consider moving straight forward in this line because the AI really cannot handle complicated decisions. Okay, so now that the enemy decided to gather for us, it's time we tank them properly, finding the right positions.
片付けましょう
First attack. And because we want to maximize our potential, we first use Black Hole. Then
よし
we just move
行
here.
動スタートご命令を
Then we again
人思考そして
then we sanction. Ah, we didn't get to kill anyone. Ah.
準備完了
Hopefully now they're low enough that they won't kill all our characters. So that's one kill. Ooh, I was not able to take anything. Still this looks good because an AoE will come for sure. And everyone else makes it.
行くぜ
ご命令を
I'm going to start with a healing and
これが私の信じる心
from
です
Vienna. That should be enough. So how are we gonna follow this up? How about killing this crab? That-
行動スター
Okay.
ト
I'm gonna put lead in here
行動スタート
and then we're gonna leave
覚
up
悟しなさい行動スタート
and now leading covers
一
for
人も
everyone.
逃しません消えなさい
Should still be pretty good enough to get the kill. I think it's not attack time. That's fine. No one can get buffed anyway. First attack, very little. Second attack, it's pretty good. So let's
Yes.
see.
ターゲットは
I think I should start with this enemy.
行動スタート
Hold on, this. Ooh, that's pretty bad. That was a mistake. Should have checked the damage we could have done.
準備完了
So it's not really that this
Zombie
unit has
combo.
too much defense. It is just that they kill us before we get to attack. Pretty crazy of assassins.
よし
Okay, in that case,
勝負をつける時が来たな
準備完了ご命令を
I'm gonna make
こ
sure
れ
that
が
Lana
私の
pops
信じる心です
and Levin will be healed by the AoE. One attack from Levin, but he refuses to fall.
ターゲッ
Sleeping.
トご命令を
Now that Lana has
これが私の信じる
now that
心
Lana
です
has the ability to recharge,
ターゲッ
we can move her back exactly to this position and attack outside of the range of the assassin.
ト行動スタ
Even
ー
though
ト
it's getting harder to kill enemies, still be able to finish off this fight.
準備完了
Now that is the third level. Let's see if we can find a quick way to solve the fourth. This basically says kill all the enemies before they get healed, and that is perfectly fine by us. As you see in that setup. It's a very horrible setup. What are we even gonna do? I know what we're gonna do. Change of tactics. Turn 1, Leon moves over here, destroys this unit, runs over here. He gets again, then kills the Cyclone. Shelfanian has absolutely nothing to do here. So she's gonna be replaced by Pool. Should it be Cherry? It should be Cherry. Okay, so what's important is that we don't go for an AoE run, but instead straightforward punch.
行動スタート。
準備完了です。
Remember, if you have a Honor Helm or equivalent SSR, always move 2 spots so that you can still move, use Chivalry 2 spots away from the target. So that with Chivalry you can move to the exact position. If you don't know exactly how to make Leon walk 5
準備
tiles
完了。
before attacking, also leave him
よし行くぜ。 勝負をつ
2
ける時
squares
が
away
来た
from
な。
your opponent, because as long as you have all the way covered,
行動スタート。はい。これが私の信じる心です。
you basically move 1, and then to get to the other side of an enemy, it's always
準
4
備
tiles.
完了。
了解。
There we go. Maximum attack boost for Leon, 5 tiles, without any other buffs, of course. And then we move him back here.
行動スタート。
As far as Luna is
覚悟く
concerned,
ださい。
we
行動
spend
スタート。
again.
一人も逃しません。消えなさい。
Goes to Levin.
何？
We activate the danger zone to see if it's worth trying to kill this angel. So the angel is very likely to do wind protection, which is decent.
行くわよ。
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to go for the kill. Using defense, because it gives bonuses to both attack and defense. And hope that we actually get the kill. It's, however, very unlikely. And the problem is that Cherry got really hurt. Let's see if this enemy target Cherry after moving. Yes. A bit of a simple death. Oh god. They're picking me apart. And that's the end of this. That's fine, we can fix our mistakes. Thanks to the clock. So our biggest problem was that this guy pulled us, and I don't think we can stop that in any way.
行動スタート。
That's why we're gonna move. One, two, three, four, 5. So this line is okay. I guess we can go here.
一人も逃しません。消えなさい。
Actually, we probably can.
行くわよ。
There's nothing else I can do. Alright. So let's keep Cherry away from anyone who can kill her in retaliation. And try dealing damage here and there, even though the heal is at 20%. The enemy tries to get Leon, Living intervenes, takes a fine. That was pretty brutal. Luna gets pulled, and I think the air unit killed her. Angel protects. And the water unit goes for Cherry. Just pretty interesting.
準備完了です。
Well, at least we're alive. We can figure out what to do from here.
これが私の信じる心です。
準備完了です。
Let's start by punching this archer. see how down we can, how far down we can go. Easy.
行くぜ正面突破
Put up a vanguard. And see how we fare. Cherry definitely not winning this fight. Mainly because the enemy is still considered being water. This gives them extra armor. Then starts to tank. Players come in, I think they're more. Okay, so this is getting tricky. I will have to get out and re-examine what we want to do. Okay. So Leon's start was great, he got the kill here, and then he got the kill here. Cherry's start was not so good. So maybe instead of Cherry, we just bring Lana. Lana can go to these enemies and try to one-shot them with single attack spell. So instead of our AoEs, we can use this, and cleanse could also be useful to prevent some of the enemies from using their buffs, their water buffs. Okay, time to try again.
ターゲッ
準備完了ですさあ決着をつけよう準備完了です
We will reach start.
トターゲットは
行くぜ勝負をつける時が来たな
ご命令を
Act again.
思考
As we will resolve here.
ターゲッ
準備完了
ト準備完了
了解
Actually, we already did last round, but enough damage to kill the Cyclops. We can keep our kill shot ability
ターゲッ
a little longer.
ト準備完了一人も逃しません消えなさい
Action buff applied. And with the
Hold on,
game
start.
thought, we ask ourselves, do we want to go try to
一
kill
人
this
も
angel?
逃しません
I think I
消え
want
な
to
さい
try.
準備完了
Should be a good chunk of damage. And the angel anyway will try to buff instead of anything more useful. Now let's see. 500 magic defense. Like alright, that's pretty decent. Not a kill though. Can you stay with me? Twice. Okay, the archer already doesn't go for Luna, which means people will get the lift. Levin takes a huge hit. Lana gets a lift from the enemy. Yeah, that's it. Okay, we didn't see that coming. I think this should help, right?
行動スタート
よし
Okay.
勝負をつける時が来たな
行動スタートはい行動スタート
Let's find out if we have enough
Yeah.
actions still.
ご
Only
命令を
4 remaining characters
人
to indeed
思考
finish off.
そして
備完了です
Seeing the archer would make it very difficult. And it does pretty good. This enemy already used tentacle, so that won't be happening again. He basically got the heal for full on the damage that Lana tried to deal with. Hard Rock helping us out.
了解
ご命令を
よし
So I think we can try to punch this unit to there. There we go.
準備完了です
はい
We're gonna use Diana. Down here.
人
To heal Ellen and
Skull. そして
了解
And with that new power, we'll make sure that the flyer doesn't immediately kill Ellen. See what happens next time. Okay, first enemy doesn't even down the troops. That means Ellen may just kill this enemy flyer. And now that it's our turn,
行
we'll
動
just
スター
focus on finishing this enemy off. No faction buff. That's
ト
still
行動
quite
ス
good.
タート一人も逃しません
We will use the
消えなさい
opportunity
準備完了一人も逃しません消えなさい
to rebuff,
ご命令を
and we can even give her another chance.
人思考そして
And while she's not the greatest
行動スタ
attacker,
ート
partly it is at least a ranged unit and will make this trade much easier. So we're finished. We reached the next level of boss, and that we will start trying out tomorrow. Thank you all very much, and I hope you have enjoyed.